You know those games that, even though they're early access, they really feel very, very good and you can't really tell the difference? Yeah, no, this is not one of them, definitely. You know it's early access because it says so on the Steam page. You feel like it's early access, that's because it is. But that's fine, that is completely fine because there's nothing wrong with it. Trust me, I've searched for stuff that was wrong or bugs and I expected to be a bit of a mess, but it wasn't. It's a very good polished experience. I really enjoyed it. Other than the fact that it's not finished, no complaints whatsoever.
新しい神々は世界の選別による支配を行った。神々の庇護を受け、すべてを持てる者、神民、選ばれし民は神域で長きにわたり、幸福を享受していた。
You'll find new weapons, craft your own, and improve on the stuff you already have. You can also craft armor. As for healing items, you carry around up to 9 pills or potions. They don't refill after you die, so you'll need to find ingredients, and with those herbs, you get to craft your own medicine. There's a pretty hefty book of skills or different multiple pages on it. And this is something unique and something I really, really like. Ability to get more skill points as you kill bad guys doing combos. The game actually rewards you for your fighting abilities. And it opens up certain skills depending on your playstyle. Very unique. Thumbs up. You got underwater levels. Underwater fighting, obviously, and it's all affected by a breathing gauge. You gotta come up for air from time to time. Boss fights, mini boss fights, and god boss fights. I died a couple of times on those ones. They're very hard. There's also a bunch of mazes. You are kind of forced, well, probably not forced, but you gotta do those mazes a couple of times. You kind of have to farm so you can get more currency. Again, might be a bit tedious, but hey, I'm used to it. You do have different weapon styles. You get the light weapons, heavy weapons, and skills that come with each different weapon altogether. You have your main weapon and you have your side weapon. You can switch between them depending on the situation, and as you switch the weapons, you switch the skills. It kind of feels a bit like Guild Wars 2. Of course, I left probably the best part to last. Co-op. That's right. Offline co-op, couch co-op, split screen co-op, and of course, online co-op in case your friend is not next to you. Very, very good. You also have the possibility of changing your difficulty inside the video game as you progress, but it's not just boring as you would press a button. You go somewhere and you have to pledge loyalty and points to a certain deity, a god, thus helping you change your difficulty. You can go for normal, which is medium, easy, or hard. I mean, the developers must have looked at every single side-scroller out there RPG and took the best out of everything, placing it in one solid package. It really has it all. And then, yeah, you're reminded that you're playing an early access because it's definitely not done and there's more work. For example, the biggest minus for me was the map. I mean, there's almost no map. I got lost constantly. All you get is a bunch of squares and you never know which direction you're going. It feels like it was a bit on a budget because the NPCs, some of them are copy-pasted. They look exactly the same. Of course, they made an excuse for it saying that twin sisters or something like that. And the voice acting is, as far as I'm concerned, not too different. It was all in Japanese. It doesn't have English voice acting. Maybe I wish they would put some English voice acting because I'm lazy and I don't read subtitles. There's also a bit of a difficulty comparing items between each other. There's no compare button, and the menu system feels a bit clunky, like something was done overnight. Even though I'm sure it wasn't, these things take time. I'm not giving them a hard time. There's definitely things to be improved or to be added, but it does feel like you're playing an early access game, which, in all fairness, you are.
Say something nice.
No.
But hey, don't we all just love side-scrolling action RPGs? And if you throw anime on top of it, it's a winning formula. Which is why I picked up this game. I saw the trailers on Steam, I saw that it has online co-op, it looked like an anime, it looked very vibrant, and the graphic looks great. Yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. Lost Epic starts you out as a soul, a black silhouette, wandering in the world, I guess somewhere between. And you get to pick up from 12 different anime-style avatars. None of them are sexaggerated. They look badass, but they look like regular old-school anime, which I really like. It feels like it's child-friendly. I mean, kids could probably play this video game, no problem. Combat, as usual, you get a stamina bar, light and heavy strikes, and a dodge that comes very in handy, especially that you can use it in mid-air. And in true Dark Souls fashion, which I hate, if you die, you lose everything. And you must remember where you died, because you gotta go back and pick up your souls. I mean, yeah, it rings a bell, doesn't it?
Yes.
Lost Epic feels like everything that I ever wanted in a side-scroller. I just wish they would finish it already and probably do something with that map. It's just very confusing. Other than that, I play this in 4K resolution, capped at 60 frames with absolutely no issues or bugs. For an early access game, this is very well polished. Overall, a solid experience. Should you wait? Maybe, but I guess if you wait, this game is going to be more expensive when it comes out. Right now, you do get a roughly around 10 to 15 hours. Considering it has online co-op and it has anime style, I don't know. For the price, I feel like it was worth it. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Rocashu. Pick it up if you want to. I think this really has potential.